Hi guys, welcome to Readings with Christy. I was going to pull one of those, but I don't know. I might. Hang on. Let's see. But welcome to Readings with Christy. Say hello when you're jumping on. I'd love to see who's on. Going to get into some mini readings very, very soon. Just getting myself all set up. I'm running a little bit late today, so I do apologise. A bit of a juggling act with kids on holidays and dinners, and it's not always, doesn't always fall on the time frame I'd like. Let me just go turn the heater off because it's boiling. I'll be back in 1 second. Okie dokie. Hi. Hey Wendy. Hey Hayley. Hey Donna. Hey guys, I'll just wait for some people to jump on and we'll get started. I'm just going to sort these out. I had them out earlier and I've got them, they're a bit all everywhere. So those of you that don't know me, I'm a psychic medium, healer, and I do lots of different modalities. Hand analysis, which is not palmistry, it is a scientifically proven modality, which is where you find out your life purpose, because our fingerprints are unique to us, right? So it tells us our life purpose. Like, no one's got the same fingerprints, which I find fascinating. Like everything else we can do, donor, organ transplants, blood type can be the same, but fingerprints are unique to us, right? So it's always been a fascination for me. And as a mum, it really helped me when I got my kids' hands read to really understand them better. My husband, friends, when I'm teaching, like what sort of people I'm teaching, how to teach, what teaching style to use. It's an absolute amazing modality. So, and I obviously talk to or communicate with spirit. So hand analysis is, it gives you your, you get a big report, but it's like your life lessons, your life purpose. It tells you why you do the things that you do. It just makes sense, right? It makes so much sense. So I love it. It's the most amazing thing I've ever had done, to be honest. So I love doing my hand analysis. Yes, and I communicate with spirits that have passed on, although I don't usually do it in this setting unless they come through quite forcefully, because obviously with time restraints. But you can book a one-on-one reading with me. My link to my group is in the description. So if you haven't joined my group, please do, and then you can just message me. So my website's going to be ready, I think, next week. So that's exciting. I can't wait for that to come up, and then you can book straight through there. But for now, we're just doing the final touches. So hopefully it won't be too much longer. Hey JB, welcome, first time. Hey Laura Lou, hey Jackie. So it's great to have you all on. Yeah, we are here first time the other day with you. Oh, and my daughter was there. Yeah, my reading was spot on. Thank you, Leanne. That's awesome. Yes, no, my daughter she calls us the reading girls. She's like, I'm just like you, Mummy. I want to be a reading girl when I'm older. I'm like, oh, okay. She's extremely intuitive, by the way. Like when she was younger, like the things that she would come up with, I was just like, my goodness me, like, how do you know that? I'd ask my husband a question and she'd just come up with the answer. And I'm like, she's 3. How does she know that? She's 6 now, but yeah, throughout her life, oh my goodness, it's phenomenal. So she loves doing readings. She loves choosing cards and, loves all the crystals and all that. So I think a lot of little girls do, which is always nice way to ease them into it. And, as long as it's positive, it's great, right? So, I love doing it. But yeah, if you want to book, I do half-an-hour readings and 1-hour readings. So if you want to book, just message me. And as I say, the group is called Clarify My Journey and the link is in the description. So if you're not already on there, I would love for you to join. All right, so I think we'll get into it. So now I'm not going to do I don't really do pregnancy readings unless it's a booked reading, but not really concentrating on anything too serious. It's just more guidance. Yeah, I just love to come on here and help with some guidance and sort of, you know, deliver whatever you need. So we just connect in and see how we're going. So as I'm talking to you, that's just my way of connecting in, settling in, and then obviously all the information comes through. So I try to get to as many people as possible. Please keep asking for a reading if you haven't had one yet, because I don't always see it the way you see it. So, Crystal, can we book from New Zealand yet? Well, you will be next week when my website is up, because PayPal is all linked to that. So that way it will all work, and yeah, it all happens apparently. So, which is great news, because I've got quite a few clients overseas that want to book. So yeah, I would love to do one for you. So I will let you know hopefully next Tuesday when I come on, because I'm on here every Tuesday from 7:15 to 8:15. As I say, tonight I'm running a little bit late, just trying to juggle everything. But yeah, usually it's 7:15 to 8:15. And hopefully next time I see you next week, I can tell you what my website is. I can put the details up for you to book and, you know, do all the things you need to do. So yay, Crystal, awesome. Woohoo! All right, well, let's get started, because I know you guys all want some information. So if you've got specific questions, feel free to ask. I will give you as much as what I can do in the time frame we've got, and we'll see how we go. So, you know, sometimes we think we need to hear something, but sometimes it's you know, something else might be a little bit more important or have to get done first. So you'll hear whatever you need to hear, I'm sure. And yeah, just be patient is what I would say. So I'm definitely not ignoring anyone, and I try to get to as many people as possible, but obviously I do have a short, period of time. So it's not easy, but let's see how we go. So I'm just going to keep going to whoever I'm drawn to for no particular reason other than my intuition tells me who might need a message. So just keep asking and I will come up and try to get to as many as I can. All right. Hello, Chantel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's do you first. Absolutely. You would love a reading. Let's see what comes up. Let's see if it'll let me pin it tonight. It will. Yay, because I've got a terrible memory. So I always like start speaking and it's like, oh God, who am I reading for again? So I like when it's pinned, so I can see and I know exactly who I'm talking about. But yeah, as I say, just keep asking. If I haven't come to you, I will do my best. But my screen is not always, sometimes I come off and I have a look in the comments. I'm like, I didn't even know this person was on. I didn't see any of these comments. So it can be a bit frustrating. Facebook does play games, but I know that if you keep asking, it definitely comes up. So, and please feel free to share the video as well. I would love for you to share the video. All right, Chantel. And the group with the description, it is a closed group, but when I hop off here, I approve everyone. So just click to join and then you will be let in as soon as I finish this show. And then hopefully you'll enjoy being there. All right, so Chantel, what have I got for you? I've got Two of Cups, so peace of mind, joining of two people. So this is either in regards to a relationship going to another level or some focus in relationship. This is about really balancing out life. It's about things coming together. It's about hard work and really sort of planning. And it's like, you know, being able to somewhat see results. So that's really good, either for you or a partner or both of you together. But either way, the two's always about unity. So it usually involves more than one person. There is a sense of organization, is also the other card, and line, strong as anything. And it's like, you know, there's an embedded trust. Oh, sorry, I think I've missed something. I don't know if Sorry. I just got distracted then. Sorry. Thanks for sharing, Janine. Awesome. Thanks, Christine. So yeah, it's about unity, right? So it's about, and there's a strong bond. So it's a line. So it's the strongest bond you can have. And it's like, you know, full trust and credit to, you know, two people, both of you. So it's like, you know, joining of two people and there's a lot of trust. So this can be for you or someone close to you, but it definitely is a unity and it is something that is long term. So this is a great, you know, bond or relationship to come together. So that's awesome. Three of Pentacles, some improvements are underway, but there is some delays around it. And there's always a good reason for that. And sometimes we don't understand it at the very beginning, but please know, stay patient, trust the outcome and you'll understand why it was delayed. So it's just saying things may not be happening in the time frame or they may not go exactly to plan, but they are going to work out, which is always a great thing to happen as well. And the three is very balanced too, which is always good. The next one is the Queen of Wands. So woman over 25 years, green eyes, blonde hair, positive, fiery and outspoken. I don't know if this is you or someone close to you, but this is someone, so it's over 25, blonde hair, green or blue eyes, and like fair complexion and fair sort of features. And this is just saying there's a victory there. So there's something that's going to happen that's going to really sort of bring some good news to Bay. And it's just saying discover your courage. So it's time to take a risk. Chantal, it's telling you to take a risk. This is about, and there's something about family being so important. It's like, I want to bring family together. It's like, it's just us. Like, I just want this. So I don't know if you've got a family yet, but you're definitely, I just see someone really settled within a family. So I'm tipping this would be you, but I'm not obviously 100% certain. But the information is coming through you. And I would say to you that there's a relationship there that is extreme trust and extreme unity and strong as an ox. So it's like, this is long term. You don't have to doubt anything and you don't have to worry about anything. It is on the right track. Improvements underway, but it is going to be a bit delayed. And it's saying stay in good faith, like have good faith around it. And obviously it explains there's good news. And this person is quite spiritual as well. So they may be... So this is a lady over 25. So they may be spiritual or they may have superstitions, things like that. So they have a spiritual side to them, which is always great. And then discover your courage. So it's time to take a risk. So they're asking you to take a risk for yourself. So, this could be in many different ways. And it's also saying there's rhythm. So it's saying go with the flow. So I hope that makes sense to you, Chantal, and I wish you all the very best. And I think there's some really positive information there for you, which is always nice. So hopefully you can take that in, and anything you can't understand, I just ask that you keep it open. But anything that comes through is usually for you, but it can be for someone close to you, especially if you've got a lot of thoughts around them or you're around them a lot. It's always good to keep it open nonetheless. So I hope that makes sense for you, Chantal. And I just want to take a big breath. It's like you do a lot. I want to say I'm overloaded. I want to say I try to achieve a lot. Like I put a lot of expectations on myself. And I just wanted to stop and take a breath. So just know that that's it. Janine, yes, let's do one for you, lovely. Absolutely. All right, Miss Janine, let's see what comes up for you. All right, shall I tell you you're winning tickets to a concert? Would I be right? I'm joking. All right, so let's see what comes up for you, Janine. I want to say I'm like, have you been upset or angry? Was there something you're like I keep getting that feeling. But yeah. Hang on. You seem very experienced. Sorry, Christy. A lady came into my store and told me my dad made her come in. Can you please let me know if she's real or not? My dad only passed 4 months ago. I'm not sure. I'm not going to say yes or no to that. It just doesn't feel right, but look, take whatever you can. Our messages come through in very strange ways sometimes. So it's not always the cliche way of going for a reading. Sometimes people are there to provide a message, but very hard for me to say if that was real. I just know I sort of went, oh. No, not yet, Janine. Okay. I feel like it's like at someone. So it's like, and it's not angry as in like I'm angry, but it's like like I'm so frustrated that happened. Like, why did you do that? But anyway, that's there anyway. So just hold on to it. But yeah, it might not be you. It might be for someone close to you, but it's like, oh, why? So it's like, when somebody breaks something or wrecks something, it's like, oh, that sort of feeling. But yeah, just hold it anyway. It's nothing too important. But anyway, Three of Pentacles, so very similar to, very same card that Chantal got, which is improvements underway, but delays around it. This is saying stay positive, stay hopeful, because there is good news on the way, but there is a reason for the delay. Just might not seem like you sort of know what it is until it happens. So just stay positive, stay patient. And this is just saying like, this is all starting to stabilize out, I guess. And the next one is the Four of Pentacles. So money improvement and more coming your way. So this is like as a gift or an unexpected way, money turning up into the realm of things, which is great. It also brings up a young woman around 25 years or younger, and this is someone that wants to travel. They're born to travel. They're born to go and do some things. So you know, they're meant to sort of wander, and there's going to be a sense of like, I don't want to let them go, but you know, it's like, I've got to let her go. I've got to let her go. So there's a sense of like having to let someone go and do their own thing. And I want to say there's someone that's going to be, I don't know if they're in a newspaper or an article. I just keep seeing like a newspaper sort of thing. So just keep an eye out for that. I don't know if that's for someone close to you, but I see like a newspaper article being significant. So not sure what that is, but that's there as well. And I want to say, why do I keep getting a Charlie Chaplin hat? Can you just hold that? I know that's really random and weird, but maybe not so much if you just sort of, yeah, just wait. Yay, am I going to win 20,000 on Monday? Fingers crossed. Yeah, but it's unexpected money coming in. So hopefully, who knows? The Seven of Pentacles. So frustrations with work or business. And it's saying hard work needing to be done. And it's like, don't let someone get you down. So if somebody says something or things aren't going to plan, it's like, don't let anyone or anything sort of dull your, you know, what you're doing. It's like, keep going. Hard work will pay off. And then the Eight of Swords. So feeling a bit bound and gagged, like not sure where to go, like being a little bit indecisive. And feeling a bit frustrated with that. It's like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And you will come to this point, but there's a sense of, I want to say either reading a book or writing something in a book, but there's something about putting it down on paper or reading something on a paper. And it's saying seek knowledge. So there's something about learning new ways to do things. And I want to say market. I want to say market your stuff, market your great talents, like keep marketing. And it's like seek knowledge. It's like ask someone who knows what they're doing. You know, we're not jack of all trades. And then it's nurture relationships. So it's you know, being excited and being happy for, and it's like being bringing family and friends together. So it's like really important to you. And there is something about someone getting there's something about someone receiving I don't know, there's someone's quite emotional. So there's a sense of like needing to be there for someone that's close to you. And then it's like leadership. So it's like set your goals, make sure you've got it all planned out and written down, because that's what's going to be important. It's like the passion comes back, or the passion is there. But it's like it was lost for a little bit, but the passion or the fire is back. So whether that's back now or it will be soon, but either way, the passion comes back, the fire comes back, which is always really, really good. And I also see I don't know, I keep saying like extension of family. So I don't know if this is a child or maybe a puppy, or I don't know, there's something about extended family. Anyway, just hold on to it anyway. I just want to say that that's there. Has someone got Crohn's? Do you know someone that's got Crohn's, Janine? Or an irritable bowel? There's something about someone just needing to watch their diet or something in regards to an irritable bowel. So just hold on to that as well. They're just showing me the stomach or the bowel, and I'm pretty sure it's the bowel, the intestine, and it's like something, there's inflammation there. So just keep an eye on that. But overall, good news. So that's always good. All right, so Crystal, let's do one for you. Crystal. Oh, your daughter. What did I say there? Daughter. Is there a baby or something? Is someone having a baby maybe? I don't know. There's just extended family. Is that what you're talking about? I'm hoping that's what you're talking about when you say your daughter. Oh, your daughter has a bowel disease. Is that what you mean? Gosh, I've got a bad memory. Oh, my memory, yeah, it's not great. Okay, Crystal, let's see what we can get for you. But thanks, Janine. I'm glad it was spot on for you. Awesome. Thank you for receiving the messages. All right, so Ace of Swords, so frustration, double-ended sword, not really sort of feeling like there's much, or stomach, okay, because it was either stomach or bowel, and I'm not sure. I just see like the intestine, and there's like there's a red spot right there. It's like it goes round, and then it's like, there it is. So just keep an eye on it, and someone just needs to watch what they're eating or something, or flaring it up, like not wanting to flare it up. So, yeah, just keep an eye on it anyway. So, so Ace of Swords, this is frustration, double-ended sword, having decisions to make, not really knowing which way to go, sort of fluttering about, not being decisive, which isn't necessarily what you or how you normally work. When you're in your power, Crystal, you make decisions and you sort of move forward and you power forward. But this is sort of saying, you know, within yourself, you're not as, how can I say, like you're not as, when you're, oh, hang on, sorry. Oh, well, you just explained me. Oh, thanks, Chantel. I'm 25, blonde, green eyes. My partner and I expecting our first baby. Yay! And definitely have been focusing on getting everything settled around home and our little family. And yes, I put a lot of pressure on myself and like to keep busy, like to get so busy, trying to stop myself and relax a bit more before Bub comes. Thank you, you're amazing. Oh, that's awesome. Thanks for your feedback. Always love to hear that. Thanks, Chantel. And yes, you rest up and congratulations. I feel like this is going to be I feel like you're going to be really organized. Like it's going to feel like you're not, but you're going to be so organized. And I feel like the nursery is so like, I want to say chic, but that's probably not the right word. But it's like, I just want to say it's like, yeah, I feel like there's a beautiful calmness in the nursery. So, yeah, sorry, Crystal, but yeah, so this is about like feeling indecisive, and it's like when you're in your power, you're not that. It's like, I know what I'm doing, I know exactly where to go. It's like you've got all the answers, but then it's the other end of the scale of that, right? There's no real medium ground. It's not like, oh, I kind of know where I'm going. It's like I either do or I don't, and I don't like not knowing. So this is just sort of saying there is victory at the end of it. There is no need to really worry about the outcome or worry what will happen. This is like saying don't let your frustrations get the best of you. Even though it might feel like you're indecisive, there is a victory on the way, and it's not something you can control. So it's like, you know, don't get too caught up in like, should I, shouldn't I, will I, won't I? No, just let that go, love. It's like, just, you know, let the universe do what it needs to do. The next one is Three of Swords. So this is all about frustration with relationship. It can be current, but it is usually past, and it usually impacts us today. So it's like something we haven't got over. And there's also something about someone, and this might be for you or someone close to you, but there's someone who is quite, you know, frustrated, feeling like someone's, you know, not necessarily doing the right thing. And that doesn't mean cheating or anything like that, but it can mean like, you know, it might be, you know, telling white lies, or it might be, you know, saying they're going to be home at this time and they're later, or whatever it is. But it's like, but someone's feeling really brokenhearted as well over a relationship. So whether that's for you or someone close to you, I want to say someone's not completely over a relationship from the past. And the next one is the Five of Swords. So it's saying, even when it feels like it all is not lost, you still have three swords remaining. Give yourself the upper hand. So it's like, you know, you can protect yourself. You can protect those around you, but sometimes you struggle with self. So it's like, you know, they deserve it more than me. But that's not necessarily the case. You're just going through change. And change is hard sometimes to really understand where to go and what to do, because it's the unknown territory, right? But it's saying go with the flow. You're going to be so happy you did. It's saying take a leap of faith. So there is something about taking hold of an opportunity and resilience. So it's like, you know, whatever you've been through in your life, it's like built you to be this strong, you know, rising above the tribulations, and you've got so far to go. Like you have only just touch the ice. It's like you still got like, it's like a massive staircase and you're only 2 steps up. So you've got a long way to go and a lot to learn, and you're going to have a really, really exciting sort of next couple of years, I think. And there's something about don't get down, or don't let anyone else dull your sparkle either. So this is really saying like, don't let anyone else influence or affect your moods, because that can easily happen as well. And it's also saying you might want to study or do something new. It's like new learning or receiving new information. So this is always a great thing for growth, right? So it's like, you know, if you want to do something, it might be like you need to go to uni or TAFE or even do a workshop, whatever it is for you. But it's like seek knowledge. You're at your best when you are learning and wanting to sort of discover more and more and more. You can get bored easily, Crystal, so you don't want to sit there and do nothing. So it's like, oh, I want to know more. But I want to say there is some heartache there, whether that's past or present for you or someone close to you, it is there. There is some deception, maybe some jealousy or frustration, but it's saying let the victory take place with whatever it is, and don't, let the universe do what it needs to do, and not all is lost. You'll protect yourself and especially others, especially loved ones. You're very good at that. Like you're very strong when it comes to loved ones around you. And I want to say there's something about someone's I don't know if it's is someone drooling, or is there a child around you, and there's something about ear and drool and throat. There's something about ear, I don't know if it's nose block though, but it's like ears and throat. Just keep an eye on that anyway for you or someone close to you, but there's something about ears and throat. So yeah, that's come up as well. And there's something about someone needs to not emotionally eat. So I don't know where that's come from, but that's there. Yeah, and that's it. Thanks, Crystal. I hope that resonates for you. Oh, I'm frozen, am I? Am I frozen? Can anyone see me? Can everyone hear and see me okay? I don't know, I've just seen one person say that I'm frozen. So I'm hoping that I'm not, but you'll just need to let me know. Just put some likes or some hearts up, because there is I've just thrown my cards away. There is a delay. But yeah, I don't know if I am frozen or not, guys, but hopefully not. No? Thanks, Julie. All right, excellent. Well, I'll keep going. Just let me know if there is any reason. Sometimes it is, sometimes one person, it just doesn't work on their end. And yeah, I think I'm frozen, but I'm glad to hear that I'm not. Okay, so, and if it does freeze, you can just go out and come straight back in. So, just try that as well. Oh, Natasha, I just want to take a massive big breath. Whew. All right, excellent. I'm glad I'm all good there. Thank you. All right, Lorraine Muscat, let's try. See what we can get for you. All right, so, I see you too, Sandy. No, I'm just joking. I'm glad you can see me. I'm glad. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Megs. All right. Hey, Jessica. So we're doing Lorraine. Was there a red wine drinker? Do you know someone that was a red wine drinker? I see like grapes and barrels and red wine, and I'm not sure why I'm seeing all this, but I am. I don't know if it's somebody that's passed or somebody that's living, but that's what I'm seeing in my vision. Okay, Lorraine, you got justice. So it's saying any legal situations or legally binding documents. It can be police matters. It can be, anything legal really. So, or a contract, anything like that. No, you didn't overwhelm me, Natasha. No, I just wanted to take a big breath in your energy. So I'm sure you've had a lot going on. I'll try and come back to you as soon as I can. It just wasn't right time. My energy wasn't right. So I just want to, ease into it. So legal situation or document. So it's like, something legal. So legally binding document, contracts, anything like that, or a situation. But either way, justice will prevail. So it's saying, as much as you can, it's more about manifesting the outcome or manifesting something that comes back. But it's like, I keep having someone in spirit that keeps coming through for you, Lorraine. I think I've got a couple of people here, but one of them is a male, and it's like, I want to say like, how can I say, he's kind of shorter, and I want to say I'm fixing up my belt or my pants. Shows me liver as well. Something about liver, my tummy, liver. I don't know, I'll have to get more information. But anyway, I'll keep going with your cards for now. Okay, so, and the Hermit card. So I don't know if you've been feeling a bit of, it can be grief, it can be loneliness, it can be, it's a time to take out on your own, but there can be a sense of like, I'm feeling quite lonely as well. So it's just in making sure that you're balancing that out. Okay. So it's like, don't get too caught up in, if we isolate ourselves too much, it can become unpleasant, but it's really important that you take time out and do some things for you. So this is just saying, take some time out that is needed. There's much soul searching and some strength that's needing to be built, I guess. There is something about being supported by somebody, like-minded person that is there for you and that is really trying to, support you in the best way possible, but you're very strong for everyone else too. So this is telling me that, the strength that you have is quite enormous. And this is really saying it's like holding it together for everyone else. So, just make sure you're taking time out for you and doing what's right for you, because the Two of Cups is like leaning on someone when you need them. Animal bonds. So I don't know if you're into animals. It can be children, animals, the elderly, but it's like purpose to help those that can't help themselves. So if you are already doing that, that's great. Do you also know a man with a mustache? I want to say I can see a photo of a man with a mustache, and it's like, I don't know if they're past or living, but I just see this man. It's mustache, short hair, shirt. Yeah, I don't know. What else? Oh, there you go. That one wanted to pop out and tell me something. 10 of Swords. So something, either someone passing or an ending of a situation or relationship. For you or someone close that has been quite impactful. So this can be when, we're grieving a loved one, or we're grieving a past relationship, or a friendship that might have ended, or something that's come to an end. So it's like saying goodbye to something or someone. And it has had quite an impact. So, yeah, this is really important. I keep getting the, I don't know if it's Steve or Rob, but I keep getting a John, I keep getting a Steve, and I keep getting a Rob, and Danny. And I keep getting headache. I don't know if this makes any sense to you, but let me know, Lorraine. I'm not sure, but I keep getting a lot of stuff coming through. So there must be, either someone's giving me a lot of information, or there might be a few people up there. But either way, it's quite overwhelming. There's a lot coming through. But yes, anyway. And then you've got, so purpose is to help others. So just make sure you don't burn yourself out in that, in the midst of all that too. And go on an adventure. It says, instead of seeing the current situation as an obstacle, try seeing it as an adventure. Explore all the possibilities. Enjoy those around you. There are so many more than you currently imagine. Instead of seeing things as either black or white, try to explore the colours that are in between those. So it's, it is a case of sort of trying to see see the forest amongst the trees. Is that how they say it? So it's not seeing things so direct sort of thing. So yeah, so that's the other thing. What's I going to say to you? I don't know if it's tequila or ouzo. I keep getting a short, like, I think it's ouzo. Keep getting like Enyo and ouzo. I don't know why that. I think Enzo, Eno, you know? I don't know. Tell me much more specifically. I see an old like vintage car. It's quite interesting. There's an old like a done up car, but it's older. And I see this old photo of a man and a woman, and he's got a moustache and big dark hair. No, Enzo, ouzo. It's not Enzo. I don't know. I'm getting ouzo and Enyo or something. I don't know. They're trying to tell me, but I'm not getting it. So I'm sorry. But yes, I don't know if it's a name or something, but yeah, please know that that's it. So yes, Lorraine, so I hope that makes some sense to you, and I hope you can take that away, and I hope, yeah, if whatever doesn't make sense to you, just hold on to it, and yeah, it usually comes through within a few days anyway. But yeah, I just want to say, and there's something about the world, so someone must be on the other side of the world, or traveling. They might travel, but they're showing me the world, and there's new adventures, a new journey, about to embark on a new journey too. So either for you or someone close to you, there's like a big new journey ahead. A bit of uncertainty coming up with that as well. So I would say just roll with the punches, but yeah, know that it's coming through nonetheless. Oh, his name is Ensign. Oh gosh, I don't think I would have got that, because they're saying Uzo and Ennio. His name is Ensign. He is Italian. That's what I get. The red wine, the like this. Yes. Okay, so you do know who that is. Okay, great. Because I was like, I don't know how to make sense of it. So I'm glad we got there in the end, Lorraine, but please know he did come through. Do you know anyone with the other names that I said as well? They don't have to be past, they can be living, but I just heard those names. So please let me know if you do know who they are, because they're definitely, someone was coming through with those names for someone. So, so yeah, hopefully that makes some sense to you anyway. Thank you for letting me read for you, Lorraine. Much appreciated. Emily Brody, let's do one for you, I think. Okay, so... Oh, Lorraine, you don't? That's okay. It could be someone else. I just got, yeah, John, Steve, and Rob, they just said. John, Steve, Rob. Robert, John, and Steve. Okay, that's okay. I feel like there's a connection. There's someone, it must be for someone else. And there's something about like short shorts, socks up, and there's a photo. Quite interesting. They're quite, yeah. Whoever's talking to me is quite a character, let me tell you. All right, so, Miss Emily, let's see what we can get for you. Emily. We got judgment. So it's saying, don't worry about what others think or what they're saying or whatever. Oh, you're welcome, Lorraine. Welcome, my pleasure. It's saying decisions finally pending, so things are coming into, it's like things are finally here sort of thing. It's like, you know, things coming full circle, things starting to work in the, you know, it's like when you do hard work, it's like it pays off. If you're waiting on something, it comes up, you know, things like that. So it's coming to that end section. Welcome, Kaylee. And it's saying the only decision that can be made under the circumstances. So it's like, you know, it's like a I don't know, it's like a celebration or a blessing, or there's something to be really like thankful for. Like I want to just go thank you, like this is beautiful. And then you've got the King of Cups. So this is man over or around 25 years, blue eyes, fair hair, brown hair. Fair or brown hair, sorry, gentle, emotional, shy, but he's really, really proud. Like there's a sense of like, I am so proud with who I am and what I've got in my life. And there's a real sense of like, you know, wanting to do the best or be the best he can. So there is a sense of like, strength about him, even in his, sensitive, you know, sensitivity. It's like there's strength as well, which is great. So I want to say, yeah, there's something there, and there's something about, do you know someone called like, I don't know, I just got someone's name through, like Sheila or Sharon. Anyway, why are all these people coming through? Just let me do my readings. Okay, so and the other card you got is Justice, okay? So it's like, you know, make sure there's a lot more balance. So make sure you're organized, make sure you've got things in action, make sure you're ready to go. This is sort of saying, you know, like, what is it, like a kilo of potatoes and a kilo of feathers weigh the same. It's like, don't weigh yourself down. It doesn't matter, much of a muchness. So don't get yourself too in a pickle about a decision, or worrying about the details sort of thing. It's like, I want to say you sort of might get anxious about something, or like, I just want to make the right decision, and it's like it's much a muchness. It'll be fine. And then Isis, so mothering. So this can be like when we're becoming mothers, or there might be someone around you that's becoming a mother, but this is like very gentle, nurturing nature. There is a sense of like gift and birth, and that makes sense with all the other cards as well. So yeah, hopefully, Emily, that makes some sense to you. But yeah, there is a sense of like mothering or nurturing, so family, children, things like that. And also justice will prevail. So make sure you will, make sure you're organized and don't give yourself a hard time when, you know, the decision doesn't come initially. So just sort of breathe into it. And yeah, you won't make the wrong decision, that's for sure. So, and I want to say, you know, there's something about, is there something about mother-in-law? Mother, I don't know. Anyway, Emily, I might be someone becoming a mother. So I don't know if that's you or someone close to you, but that is there as well. So I hope that helps you, Emily. And thank you for letting me read for you. Okay, let me know if you're still on, guys. Who's still on? I'm not sure who's still on. I seem to be getting the same messages coming through, so I don't know why that is, but anyway. I'll just wait for someone to come in. I don't know why it's just playing up, but that's okay. Alright, Justine James, let's do one for you. Oh, here we go. Alright, Justine James. I've just had big mouth like procedure, so all this talking starting to really hurt. It was just on Friday and I had to get all my bone drilled and my gum, and it's pretty sore. So please excuse me if I'm a little bit, yeah, I feel like I'm trying to get all the information out, but it's like it's hurting me. Okay, so you've got the Queen of Cups, which is woman over 25, blue eyes, fair hair, soft, gentle, motherly. So this could be for you or someone close to you, but it's going to be someone that's fair complexion, fair or brown hair, soft, gentle, motherly. It's like, you know, it'll be somebody that's stepping into that motherly role, or has been in there for a while anyway. So this is like, you know, nurturing. It's being grateful for what you have around you. And the Queen of Cups is like stepping into your power and not being, you know, not feeling guilty for doing something for you, or not feeling guilty for stepping out of your comfort zone. So it's like, you know, it might be time to really sort of move forward and, you know, how can I say, like, you know, try to work around what's going on. So, you know what I mean? And the next one is the Queen of Pentacles. So it also brings up a woman that's over 25, dark hair, dark eyes, dark hair, you know, quite professional or domineering, quite outspoken, things like that. So this is just saying, yeah, there's something to sort of, I don't know if you need to take a step back, or it's like, don't get too close, but there is something about just being aware. So I don't know if you already know this person or this person's coming in, but either way, it's like just sort of giving me a little bit of a like, just be aware, that's all. You don't have to do anything dramatic, but just like be aware, that's all. And you got the Chariot, so movement of residence. So I don't know if you want to move, or you're looking to move, or you're thinking about it, but the card has come up. And it's saying victory in a situation or a problem, and balancing out life. So just make sure you have lots of balance and you are moving in the right direction for you. But the Chariot is all about balance. It is about really sort of settling things into where they need to be. And it says detach from a situation. So I don't know if you're trying to help someone, Justine, or there's something about wanting to, you know, fix everybody. But this is sort of saying, like, you know, you don't put that expectation on, you know, yourself. It's just an impossible task at the moment. So this is just saying cut the cords to someone who isn't ready yet. And the next one is your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. So it's like listening to your dreams, listening to the things that are coming through, those gut feelings, things like that. But, you know, sometimes we dismiss it quite easily, and this is saying don't dismiss it. You're actually quite intuitive. So back yourself. When you have a feeling about something, you're probably right. So All right, I just, okay. So, let me see. Okay, Jessica Chan, let me do one for you, lovely. Jessica, bear with me. Jessica Chan. You got the Queen of Swords. So woman over 25, brown eyes, brown hair, a bit cold, demanding, authoritarian. So be someone like in a, might be someone that's a bit like higher or like managerial or something like that. But this is sort of saying like, you know, might bring about a bit of a tough time. So just, you know, she must love to sort of, she might like to assert her dominance perhaps, but it's like, don't be intimidated or don't be worried about it. It's like, just go with the flow. Just try to sort of work around. It's not something you're going to change. But then also brings up a young woman to 25 years, a student. This could be a male or female actually. And it's saying improvements underway, feeling smug or pleased with oneself. So it's like, yay, I did that or I achieved that. So that's always a good feeling, right? 8 of Cups. So it's money problems. Just make sure you don't turn your back on anything. Stick to all commitments, move forward, and, you know, not walking away from situations. This is saying stay where you are. It's really, you know, you've sort of got to commit. Yeah, I want to say commit. And there is a sense of the Empress coming through. So you're looking for stability or stabilizing influence coming into your life. So this can be a father figure. Usually it is a male. And there is something about, you know, listening to some wise words of wisdom. And then you've got the 3 of Wands, so travel overland, and this is hard because we can't travel at the moment, really, can we? So, but this is sort of saying, you know, there's a sense of wanting to go somewhere or to do something in regards to travel, and feeling a bit disheartened by that. So that can be for you or someone close to you. And the next one is the Fool. So it's like, you know, make sure you're hanging out with friends, laughing, having happiness, needing to take a giant leap forward, knowing that you are protected and safe and you are going to be fine. You are not going to fall off the rocks. So it's really saying that there's a sense of, you know, go for it. So I hope that helps you, Jessica. Do you know someone that's really good at drawing, Jessica? I keep saying all these drawings. Laura Lou, let's do one for you. Hey, Christine Mackey. Okay, Laura Lou. And Justine James, just let me know how you felt about your reading too. I don't know if you did write something. I may have missed it, but hopefully you did hear it. I'm getting a bit flustered, Laura Lou, so a little bit warm. So just, yeah, just, I don't know what that's about, but I'm getting a little bit like, bit of a hot flush, so just keep that in mind. Judgments, so not worrying about what others think, but there's going to be a final decision, so things are going to come to an end. So it's like, you know, things are moving in the right direction. So it's like, you know, decisions need to be made, but it is coming to the end, which is great. 5 of Swords, so it's saying you're not all lost. It's not all is lost. Things are moving just as they should, and you still have enough swords to protect yourself. So if you are feeling vulnerable, it's asking you not to feel that way, because you are more than enough protected. And it's saying a lot of change is going to be coming up for you as well. So, you know, it's going to cause a little bit of like, ooh, a little bit of uncertainty along the way, but you'll be okay. And death or ending of a situation or relationship. So again, for you or someone close to you, but this is like feeling quite depleted, or still not yet over something that has had to end. This could be someone passing or a relationship or a friendship. But either way, still feeling like it impacts to some degree. Then it says there's going to be some learning or some study for someone. There is also something about getting married or engaged for someone around you, or renewing vows. There is something about that there, and not turning your back away. It's saying stay committed to the cause, and it's saying money problems or fearing money problems. So I don't know if you're fearing money, or you're not really wanting to part with it, or not feeling like there's enough coming in, but either way it's asking you to stay positive, because there is how do you say it, like there is something coming. Like it's like it's not going to be like that for long. So, and that can be for you or someone close to you. Oh gosh, these cards are all flickering everywhere. But either way, it's just saying like keep up. Thank you. Yeah, just keep up, keep positive as best you can. So, but they will improve for sure. So there you go. So I hope that helps you, Laura Lou. Isaac Matthews, hello. Let's see what. Could you please have a reading? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Isaac Matthews. Let me see. Yeah, I want to take a breath, Isaac. Is there someone around you that's full on, or are you full on? There's something about full on. I'm like, and I feel like anxiety, like someone around you very panicky or anxiety. Gosh, I don't know if it's just something in particular or if this is the way someone is, but I'm feeling quite panicky. It's like I worry about things before they happen. I'm worried, what if this happens? Like, but Isaac, what if this happens? That's what I'm hearing. Like, Isaac, what if it happens? How do you know it's not going to happen? So I don't know if that's someone that's around you or they're feeling that way right now, but just please keep it open anyway, Isaac. The next one is this, your first card is the Six of Pentacles. So a raise in money or salary. So this can be a new job. It can be a promotion or an increase in money. So either way, it's an increase. So it's a great card to say more money coming in, more balance, providing more stability. There is something about someone wanting to get either a house or do something to the house, but there is like money being spent in the way of a house at some degree, or planning to anyway. Young woman around 25 years. There's something about doing a lot of traveling when she was younger, and there's something about finding it sort of sometimes difficult to find her way. So it's like very independent, but also very how can I say, it's like, loves to be around people, like, especially that one or two, it's like that close-knit, like I want those close-knit people. But either way, the Magician is also there, so it's like expect the unexpected, good or bad, there is an element of surprise coming. This can sometimes be in the way of a party, it can be in the way of an unexpected news, or there is something coming and it's unexpected and it is... new beginnings are on the way for you, Isaac. I feel like there's, and there's something to do with either accounting or financial planning that's going to, I don't know if that's for you or that you know someone that's in there or you need some of that, but either way, they're showing me like I can see like all these ledgers and stuff. So I'm not sure what that means entirely, but it's something about getting finances in check or accounting or ledgers or financial planning. But either way, that's important. And I'm also seeing a bank as well. So I don't know if someone needs to go to the bank or they're doing some dealings with the bank, or they will be, but there's something about the bank. Also the moon. So just make sure you're getting enough sleep or you're resting properly. The moon's about overthinking, over analyzing. It's about not resting properly or not getting restless sleep. It can be restless legs, restless sleep, or not enough sleep. But either way, it's like look after yourself, make sure you're getting enough of what you need. And that's, especially sleep. It's also saying emotions feeling up and down. And it's like, have I done the right thing? It's like questioning oneself. So whether that's for you or someone around you, that's there as well. And the Lovers. So this is love. This is about relationships. This is also about taking it to that next level. So it's like it can be getting engaged or married or moving in together or starting a family. Whatever it is, it's like we're going to stabilize things are starting to look exactly how we had envisioned or we'd planned. So the 6 is all about stabilization, and it's also about communication. So speak up about what your wants are or what your needs are. It's like don't let someone else go on a different tangent if that's not what it's about for one person. So it's really important to keep lines of communication open. It's bringing up that someone does have a little bit of doubt around their abilities or what they're doing. So there is a sense of doubt that may be holding them back. It's like it's either a race or a marathon. It's like it's not a race, it's a marathon. Is that what I want to say? But this is like it's a race, and then it's like I doubt myself and I pull right back. So just be careful not to pull right back. I'd say back yourself all the way. Relationships mean the world to you. It's like I need, somebody anyway. I don't know if it's you or someone close to you, but it's like community is everything. Like I need my close peeps. I don't want to be completely on my own. And the next one is let things grow you know, naturally. It's like, don't try and force anything. Someone's been emotional, someone's up and down, but there's something about someone growing and going through a transformation. And there's also something about, you know, being there for someone. So I don't know if that's for you or someone close to you, but this is like, just trying to be compassionate. It might not be understanding exactly what they're going through, but it's just being there makes all the difference, you know, saying, I'm here if you need me, sort of thing. But somebody's really sort of like, I don't know what to do. I genuinely don't know why all this emotion's coming up, but it's a transformational stage. So, it's always going to be a bit of an unknown, but it will be for the better. And the last one is marriage, government or public company. So this is like an official situation. So something of signing of contracts or marriage license or anything official that needs to be signed. So by a government body or somewhat. And I keep saying passports as well. So somebody must be wanting to go on a trip. I know we can't travel at the moment, but I see passports. So getting passports in order for someone. So I hope that helps you, Isaac. I don't know if you are still on. Hopefully you are and you heard that. But if not, that's okay. But I hope anything that doesn't make sense right now, just hold it. Usually within a couple of days or a week, something comes up. But usually most people know most of it anyway. Or some people just forget and then they come back and go, oh, yeah. So I hope that helps, Isaac. Thank you for joining. Thanks everyone for joining. I know it's time for me to go, unfortunately. I'd love to stay and do more readings. But I am on every Tuesday. And if you are, you want to join my group, because I do mini readings in there, workshops, all sorts of different things. There's nothing selling or anything. It's just like cool little spiritual group. It is called Clarify My Journey. And if you would like to join, the link is in the description and I'd love to have you there. It is a closed group, but when I finish up here, I will go in and I will approve you. But feel free to join, have a look around. I'd love to have you there. And until I see you next week, take care. Mwah. Bye, guys.